often what I tell them is that sex is like a dance. You don't have to be the best dancer to have a good time dancing. In fact, if you try to pull off all of the most extravagant moves all of the time, it's exhausting. And sometimes a slow dance is just what two people need.
I keep going back, I know, in this conversation with the where to start and how to start. And maybe one of the reasons is because I am working with boys and the boys are looking at porn and Andrew Tate and stuff like that. And it's dangerous. And also going back to the secrets and lies and the pressures of every male should surely somehow magically know the ins and outs of a vagina from nowhere. How do you deal with people in that kind of a situation? And how do you both see something like this unfolding in school around young people who are generally surrounded by secrets and lies, I'd say?
So anatomically, we are different, but we are not that different. And so it's like, first of all, like being in touch with our own turn on. So having like a feel for our entire body, developing this kind of like intuition and knowing that like arousal will also be like present, like in a person with a vagina, in a way that I may be able to feel. And that I can always check in. So it's important to know that even in the throes of passion, that there's room to step out of that and to just like check in. You know, especially if the person is not responding, to say, what's going on for you? Yeah, is that still good for you, or would you like us to do something else? And that they can do that, to convey that they, first of all, they have the body for themselves, which can feel things, that them not wanting to go somewhere is also a signal that maybe the woman is not there. Yeah, and to listen to that inner intuition, to develop that, but also to free themselves from the expectations and to be able to say something, that they do not need to know it all. You know, they can like learn from me, from a yoni cushion, to kind of like see what so yoni cushion is a cushion in with female genitals on it. So to kind of to learn the anatomy, to learn typical strokes, but then also having to forget, really needing to forget all of that and relying on what I have my hands, I have my body, what seems to feel good. And the bodies show us what feels good. So it's the kind of knowing ahead of time that often goes wrong. The kind of like, okay, I need to do this and this and this, and then losing the contact with ourselves and with the body that they make love with.
Yeah, I'd say with a lot of some of my clients, because we work on a lot of somatic experiencing and somatic healing, I get them more in touch with their bodies. And I've been asked similar questions before, and often I try to give them kind of sex positive, queer positive resources about what good sex is, or like what's terms you should know, anatomy you should know. And often what I tell them is that sex is like a dance. You don't have to be the best dancer to have a good time dancing. In fact, if you try to pull off all of the most extravagant moves all of the time, it's exhausting. And sometimes a slow dance is just what two people need.
I really love that, Namora. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a dance, and you don't have to be the best dancer to have a good time.
Yeah, it's just important to listen to your partner and go where the mood takes you.